questions. And let me call on Marina from AP right now. Marina.
Hi, Governor Hochul. Do you think that there's another mechanism for people who want more accountability for former Governor Cuomo, like appointing a special prosecutor?
I'm going to leave that in the hands of the Assembly. They've been conducting themselves with great professionalism, and I'm going to allow the continuation of the separation of branches of government and allow them to do their work. Bernadette from the Post.
Hi, Governor. Thank you. I'm wondering, rent is obviously a massive issue right now in the state. What can be done to get more money out the door to the provisionally approved applications quickly, as fewer than a quarter of households that are both rent burden and low income in New York City have applications in according to the state comptroller, but what's being done to reach these individuals that have yet to get their applications in?
Bernadette, you've hit on one of my top priorities. You'll be hearing more about that this afternoon, but it'll continue a multifaceted approach, deploying more people to the crisis, realizing that there's many people who have not been even aware that they have these resources available to them, and connecting them with the landlords. So I will be assembling a team of individuals beginning today to assess this, but to wait not 1 second longer in terms of how we get this relief out to people. It's there. It needs to be in their hands so they can start getting their lives back in order and reducing some of the incredible stress that these families and individuals are under. It's absolutely unnecessary. Rami from Univision, you here as well, Rami?
Yes,
Okay.
we want to know what is going to happen with split of workers, the days to coming, and also we want to know if your cabinet or your staff is going to be part of them and minority groups.
Well, we're doing quite a bit of reach out, and I'll be identifying my administration, the members, as time goes on. I've requested and granted myself a 40-day, 5-day transition period. I think everyone understands that I needed to assemble my 2 constitutional officers immediately, which I have announced, and these are incredible individuals with great integrity and a lot of government experience. I want people who know what they're doing surrounding me, and I'll listen to their advice. And so I have my secretary, Karen Keogh, has been identified, as well as Elizabeth Fine as counsel, but I believe in a fully diverse cabinet, and that is going to be a high priority. With respect to the excluded worker program, I'm going to go at that with the same intensity that I am with this rental program. The money's there. These people were not eligible for other forms of assistance, and they're hurting, and they're part of the New York family, and I'm going to make that very clear. So making sure we deal with that. Bob McCarthy, Buffalo News.
Good morning, Governor. Is there one particular project, one particular big thing that you would like to accomplish as governor?
I want people to believe in their government again. It's important to me that people have faith. Our strength comes from the faith and the confidence of the people who put us in these offices, and I take that very seriously. Andrew from NBC4, please.
Yes, Governor, thank you very much. You talked about the spirit of collaboration. I know you have spoken with Mayor de Blasio, but throughout the pandemic, the mayor and Governor Cuomo almost never appeared in the same room, despite the fact that their interests could have and should have been aligned. How soon can we expect to see you sitting at a joint news conference with Mayor de Blasio? And do you agree with his decision to mandate vaccines for teachers in New York City? Will you do that for teachers all across the state?
I'll be making announcements about that later today, as well as throughout the week, as I have a chance to assemble all the stakeholders now that I am officially governor and I have the ability to work with them. I'll also be discussing this with our leadership from the Assembly and the Senate. This is what collaboration looks like. I have sat down unofficially with Mayor de Blasio. We had some very nice pastries last week and had a great conversation, and he actually called me prior to his announcement yesterday to alert me, and we talked about this era of cooperation, that there's be no blindsiding. There'll be just full cooperation, because I need his best and brightest integrated with my best and brightest, and that's how we'll get through this. And for me, that's just a simple approach. It's what I've always done. But if I can invite you back later this afternoon at 3 o'clock, I'll have a chance to address more thoroughly the issues that were raised this morning, as well as some of my other priorities. So thank you very much, and I appreciate everyone coming out today.